Skippy02 here. Got a pair of products I'm going to do an unboxing on for you today. Normally we just do one thing at a time, but this pair is a combo, if you will, so we're going to bang them both out. What you're looking at is the newest iteration of the MBUS, the Magpul backup sight. These are what they refer to as the Pro, obviously rear and front. Sexy, stylish new packaging from the boys and girls over at Magpul, the unfair advantage experts, if you will. A little pricier than their predecessors, and you're probably thinking, well, you're just paying for the fancy schmancy new packaging, but no, there's quite a difference between these and the originals or the second gens or the even third gens of the MBUS. So let's get right into it. We'll sit Mr. Rear Pro over here to the side, whatever. And here's the rear sight. These are obviously flip-up sights, stowable, and these new Pros are actually made of metal. They're no longer made of the polymer that you're accustomed to seeing on their sites and products. Open it up and toss the box. Got a little piece of paper in here, the unfair advantage, and this is basically your setup tutorial and adjustment and so forth. So you got this plastic sealed box inside of the cardboard box. The plastic has like a Picatinny type section molded into it, and it is clamped down to that. I've already loosened it up so I wouldn't have to bore you with doing that on the video. Set that off to the side, and here you go. This is the new rear sight, MBUS Pro, and right off the bat you can see it is much thinner than the previous versions. Much thinner. It's narrower. It's going to take up less space on your rail. It is metal. There were some people out there that, you know, just did not buy into the Magpul plastic. I've been running their polymer backup sights for years, and I can honestly say I've never had one break. And that's not to say they're unbreakable, but I've never had one break. But you can put that to bed. Thread locked crossbar has a Allen key recessed into it, or a straight slot, so if you've got a screwdriver, a knife blade, a nickel, a piece of coin, whatever, you can remove it if need be. Solid clamp there, MBUS Pro logo embossed in the middle there. These have a real heavy detent, positive click. You could probably hear that, I'm sure. I'll snap it again, make sure I don't catch my finger in there because that's no good. There's no button or anything like that for popping it up. It's simply just under heavily detented spring tension. But there it is. Profile view again in the up position. Rear view in the up position. You can see it's hollowed out or whatever. It has dual apertures like your standard AR sight. There's the big port, and then the tang as it flips down, which gives you the small port. There it is from all sides, here on the front, and then flip that up like so, and that gives you your narrow port of view. So anyway, so this is the rear sight. Windage adjustment on the side. Click, 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 click. I believe I read it's quarter MOA. It doesn't say on the box itself, but it seems like I read in the Magpul website that it was quarter MOA adjustments. So anyway, again, that was the rear MBUS Pro Magpul backup sight. And then here's a look at the front, and it's packaged the same way. You got this stylish new cardboard box with a plastic insert. Again, we'll set that off to the side. Little paperwork with instructions on how to mount, install, adjust, and so forth. Open this up, and again, Magpul logo, Picatinny style rail molded into the plastic. The mounting screw is the same with the recessed Allen key or the straight slash for your screwdriver, coin, pocket knife, whatever. Take this off of here, set that off to the side. Again, you have the MBUS Pro logo icon embossed on the front. These are melanite finished. You should get a lifetime of use out of them before you have any issues with rust, corrosion, so forth. This on a rail height mounted gas block or free float tube will give you, when extended, standard A2 front sight height. Again, heavily detinted, heavily springed, no push buttons, no actuators or anything like that to break, fail, or go bad. Just a pair of real heavy detents that lock firmly in the up position, so there's no wobble or give, and same in the down position. Again, the back is semi-hollow. You have your adjustment here for your front post. If you can see that, it says up, telling you which way to turn for up, which is this ways. Turn it that way. Then the front, of course, the wheel, so you can pinch it and turn it to just up or down. The lock crossbar, or it's not really so much a lock nut as it's just molded into the base plate there. All the springs and everything for the detent are captured, so you don't have to worry about them popping out or flying away. And here's again heavily detent. See if you can notice this. Click, and it's down. And just like the rear sight, this sight when stowed is almost half the thickness of their previous flip up sight. Again, it is narrower, its widest point being of course the base where it mounts to your Picatinny rail. But yeah, so this should be good to go if you're running a lot of the common piston style system rifles. You can mount this directly onto the gas blocks, the piston carrier blocks, without the concern of the heat affecting it. Pretty nice. Definitely pretty stout, no doubt about that. Magpul Industries, patent pending, kumbaya. But there you go. That's the new Magpul MBUS sights, MBUS Pro specifically. New packaging, new look, new design, all metal construction. Alright, looking forward to getting these on the gun and fielding them. If you guys have any questions, any comments, by all means, let me hear them. In the meantime, I thank you for watching. Please like, click the subscribe button, stay tuned to what all we have going on in the shop here, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care. God bless.